Just like you can put appearances on groups in Illustrator, you can also put them on layers, and this allows for some very efficient workflows when drawing, for example, maps. So in here I have put the appearance on the objects. Let's take that away and let's put it on the layer instead by just targeting that and adding that stroke and defining the stroke weight. Now what I can do is add another stroke below, make that even thicker and a different color. And then we've got the roads. This can be varied. So let's undo the last step, and I'm going to add another layer and put some of these lines on the other layer. Now we need a different stroke on that, which I'm going to make blue and even thicker. And let's make a lighter blue like this. And now what we're going to do is create an automatic runaround black stroke along all of these. And for that, we first need an additional effect. The outline stroke effect here and there as well. So let's add it here as well. And then we need another layer, and the two existing layers need to be inside of it. And then we're going to put a stroke on that layer that goes below the contents, and we've got this run around. In Affinity, this all is not possible, so let's check out what is possible. What we can do if we have this situation, then grouping it will not allow us to add more than one stroke, but we can merge them. So now we got a compound path, and to that we can add another stroke. Let's move that below the other one, make it black, and then we can make it thicker, and we get this run around stroke. So that's possible. It's not possible having different colors or different thicknesses in this, because that compound path only has the same for all of them. Another thing that you can do is create a container layer in the layers panel, move all of them inside of it, and then to that container layer you can add an effect of outline. Increase the radius of it, and then you have an outline. But these effects are pixel based. When exporting that, you get, of course, pixels.